Hi guys. So I've tried to do a video like 3 times and my videos keep getting frozen or the upload's not going up. I was talking about very sensitive shit and I wasn't going to talk about it. So I thought, okay, well, forget about it. I'll talk about it tomorrow. We just won't talk about it. Well, there's so many people not talking about it. Not talking about sadness, not talking about how they really feel, not talking about how despaired or lost or angry. I need everybody to focus on their shit. Um, if you're feeling sad, if you're feeling mad, if you're feeling all those different thoughts that people always stifle down and they don't share, or even if you want to leave this world, process them, okay? Write letters, cry, put your, like I've said in videos before, if you have to have a stay home day, have a stay home day. Your body's going to scream at you when shit is off rank. When I need to take a day off, I get a rank stress pain in my back. I got a migraine that doesn't quit. And it does. It moves all over my shoulders. And if I don't take care of it, then my body makes me. There are signs everywhere. If you don't feel safe at home, or I had a really bad couple days and I had a lot of really dark thoughts. And if it wasn't for Mike's birthday, we might have had a different outcome. But I could never do what I was thinking I should do because of that. And then I knew it was coming from somewhere else. Like I have a good life. There's a lot of shit going on right now for everybody. Whether it's health related, whether it's financial, whether it's there's definitely something going on with every single person, and I am no exception. I had a beautiful. I do have beautiful people coming and going in my life, checking in on me, spiritually. You have to find things that make you want to fight. Okay, that make you want, and I don't mean fight as in aggression and go yell at people and argue with people. If you have those emotions, you have to release them, and I don't care how you do it. You can sit in your car, you can start screaming, ask Archangel Michael or your angels or whoever the hell you work with. It's non-denominational, just deal with it. Why? Because a lot of empaths are picking this stuff up. I'm picking up shit that I'm like, I don't even know why I'm freaking out like this. However, with me and Mike, you know how they say bad things happen in 3? Well, we're at about number 19. And I am done. I am overwhelmed. I'm exhausted. Got a couple more things. I started laughing as well. There's a couple more fucking things that can go. So let's hope they at least wait till 2021, for gosh sakes. This is the second house that I've had to fix. We've had to fix the basement. And it's just, yeah, life isn't fair. Life sucks. Life can stink. But that doesn't mean you have to stink. It doesn't mean you have to spiral down and be miserable and take it to work and freak out on anybody. Like, you don't have to do that. If you can't be you, that's okay. Just do your best. And again, if you need to stay home, stay home. It's in a real stressful situation right now. And why I say that is there's lots of things that you can do. You can have a salt bath. You can use aromatherapy. You can rub your feet with oils. You can go for a massage. You can go to a chiropractor or do things that make you feel good. Do things that bring joy to your life. I said I would do these videos to walk with you. Now, even when I'm in a difficult situation, I don't think I should be hiding on the other side where nobody can see that I struggle too. And anybody that tells you they're not struggling, worse malarkey. They're just not dealing or whatever. Wonderful. But some of us are struggling. And thank goodness we have a whole bunch of tools to get us through. I was questioning so many different things, and I've had my validations that everything's going to be okay. I know everything's going to be okay. It's always okay. But that doesn't mean we can't cry. It doesn't mean we can't scream. It doesn't mean we can't get angry. That shit just doesn't quit. Me and a friend, we have exactly the same job. We're doing exactly the same thing, and there was a supplement, and we both applied. I got denied. She got approved. Same job, same position. There's no difference. And I guess I said there was one difference. There was one difference. She actually left this job a month into COVID, but she was still covered the month that she was with us. So sometimes there's no rationale, and sometimes I just refuse. I am not going to fight. And I will still be okay. And even if I'm not yelling at everybody and being aggressive, I'm not saying discernment isn't necessary, and I'm not saying I pick my battles. And you know what? There's so much anger in the world. I just want to send out as much love and as much support as I possibly can. And if it's not through a video, if it's just me sitting in my room and just sending love, that's okay too. You don't have to be on Facebook. You don't have to be out and about. Even just being kind. Or if you can't be kind, say nothing. Bite your tongue like this. I will say that there's this big treatment, and it's great. You do this. And there's one person that will always listen to you. I want you to grab a mirror and look. That person will be there for you for the rest of your life. Every day. The good, the bad, the ugly. Every second of every moment. And if Matt Kahn says, if you're unsure, it's a no. Sometimes there's other forces that want you to stop, that want you to stop videos, that want you not to talk about it. There was a post, see, I knew it would come up. There was a post that was going around that suicide isn't a focus on stopping the life, it's a focus on stopping the pain. Well, it doesn't stop the pain. It only transfers that pain. It transfers that pain to whoever the hell is left here behind. So yeah, you know what? Sometimes suicide sounds like a great way out. But you know what? It's not a way out. It makes that pain last forever with the ones that you love and the ones that are in your life. And you know what? I know life can be hard. I have first-hand experience on how many times I've had to crawl from getting kicked in the face while I was down. And you know what? I keep getting up. I keep getting up. I keep getting up. And I'm going to keep getting up until I die. And it's going to be natural forces or a freaking bus. If it's a bus, you make sure Mike wasn't driving. But seriously, you just got to do the best you can. And you know what? If the best you can is getting up, having coffee, going to the couch, try to avoid all the bonbons. But it's okay to sit on the couch and indulge every once in a while. And even if it's once a week, even if it's your once a week ritual, or there's a show that you just love watching, that's okay. Bring yourself joy. But don't be shocked if something happens, like the power goes out. Like Matt Kahn has a story where he was so waiting to see the end of the story, and his power went out, and he has absolutely no idea. So he laughed and he says, well, guess I'm not doing that today. And that's exactly what happened with my videos. I made 3 videos. I've been trying to split them up and upload them for the last 2-3 days. I finally said, forget it. They're not going on. Obviously, they're not supposed to. That's okay. That is over. But a friend sent me a message on Facebook. And you know what? Everybody's struggling right now. So COVID, there's just so many awkward situations that it's put us into. But just think how many, and I'm not always saying focus on the good. There's definitely good. And you know what? If you have to have an ugly day, have an ugly day. But try not to pull everybody else down with you. And don't unpack there. Don't stay there. Allow God, allow the spirits, allow angels, allow Jesus, whoever the hell you work with, Ganesh, Lakshmi. There's so many beautiful ascended masters and spirits. Your loved ones, they're there beside you. And they're helping you. And if you just have to close your eyes, you just imagine that Oma or whoever giving you a big kiss and a hug. I know it's not the same. I know it's not the same. But it's something. And at least there's some kind of hope. Because there's always hope. And even if you don't want to feel hope and you want to feel like a victim for a while, that's okay too. But then the next morning, sleep it off, get up, turn on your salt lamps, clean the house, do whatever you would do for somebody else. Do it for you. Today, I jumped in the pool and I'm like, well, you got no kids here. I said, I don't care. I don't give a shit. I'm going to go stand in the pool. Then I felt like a monkey, so I went and I grabbed the dogs and I said, you need to come and swim with me. And they just looked at me like crazy. And then I tried to get in the pool. And oh my God, it was so cold and chilled everything off. And then it stormed. And then I went into the hot tub and then it rained all over me. That's okay. At least it didn't hail and hurt my head. But shit is going to happen. And it's our job to learn how to dance in the rain. If you need to dance, dance. Take care of yourselves, you guys. You got this. And the more you take care of yourself, if shielding is appropriate or cutting cords, there's lots of videos out there that Archangel Michael, even just sit there and ask, Archangel Michael, please come with us right now. Stick a vacuum on top of our head and suck all the shit that we're carrying around that we don't need anymore. We release everything that no longer serves us and we embrace everything that does. We release all that pain and that guilt and that sadness. And we ask Archangel Raphael to please just fill our hearts, fill our aura, rebuild us like we're taking off a suit and putting it back on. So be it. It is that easy, you guys. It is that easy to reboot. It is that easy to call spirit. You think it, so be it. It is there. And if the only word that you can come up with is help, that's all you need to say. Mike says, how you doing? I said, I don't want to talk about it. And for 2 days, I didn't talk about it because every time I talked about it, I was angry and I bawled and my eyes were like swollen out to Jamaica and it was just bad. And you know what? That's okay because that's the best I could do those days. And I tried to do videos from whatever. It didn't work. That's okay. Shit happens. Hopefully, this one will get uploaded. If it doesn't, that's okay. I'll do it again. I won't quit. No matter what forces try to stop me, I'm going to let it shine. And in his time, this is my song. And angels, I ask you to help because I get very emotional when I sing it to other people. The song that I sing when I'm alone and in despair, that I sing to myself and to God, is In His Time. I don't remember where I learned it with Kids Praise or church or whatever, but it's in His time. He makes all things beautiful in His time. Lord, please show me every day while you're teaching me your ways, that you do just what you say in your time. Lord, my life to you I bring, make each song I have to sing be for you a lovely thing in your time. In His time, in His time, He makes all things beautiful. In His time, Lord, I'm asking you to stay close beside me every day as you do just what you say in your time. We got this. That's the song I sing to myself, not to you, but today is for you. You got this. Every time you fall, rise like a phoenix. We will rise. We will rise. We will rise. We rise. We rise. Be that force of love. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let your light shine no matter where you go. Hey, blessed be. Namaste. Aho. Forgetting one. Esbabo. Have a good night, guys.